What's up, everybody? Mikhail Bird, Mactown TV, Mactown Radio, the dopest podcast in every dimension. And today we're going to do another little MGTOW video because, as always, I have managed to piss another one of my... I don't even want to call them friends. Let's just be honest. I don't want to call them friends because I'm not really friends with women. Alpha males cannot and should not be friends with women, period. But let's get into the real subject here, which is the way women respond when they get mad. What do? Let me tell you what they do. They need to believe that they're the ones in the right, even when they're the ones in the wrong. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So what do? They want you to accept their insanity, and in essence, they want you to join them, right? So what will women do? Well, women will trash you. They'll trash you on the internet, right? They'll trash you on the internet. They'll talk hella shit about you. They'll disrespect you. They'll throw negative labels at you. So recently, let me tell you what happened. Let me just give you all a little fucking contemporary story time. First off, you see I shaved, so don't get used to it because I ain't keeping it like this. This is just some temporary shit while my beard grows back in a very specific way. Anyway. Recently, a female friend of mine, and I'm not going to give her clout, so I'm not going to mention her name on this video. A female friend of mine, she is in a relationship, okay? She is in a long-distance relationship, okay? She lives here in Las Vegas, and her boyfriend, who she's in a long-distance relationship with, this motherfucker lives all the way in Delaware, but there's something interesting that you need to know about him. And that's that he is a doctor. He is a psychologist, which means he has a career, he has security, he has, sorry, I'm just trying to get the light right. He has security, he's an attractive, I guess you could call him an alpha male positionally. Now, I've discussed this before about the 5 different types of alpha male. Mentally, physically, financially, positionally, and time alpha male. Those are the 5 different types of alpha males. We've discussed that before. Not gonna go into detail about that now, but let me just say this. So this man is definitely positionally and financially an alpha male because he's a doctor, he's a psychologist, went to school and everything. This woman who I know, who's a female friend of mine, she knows this. She knows he's a doctor. They met on the internet, but she met a lot of guys on the internet, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, wink. Wink, wink, wink. She met a lot of guys on the internet. So, what does she do? The hypergamous, monkey branching, money hungry whore shit. Even though she's meeting men in hotel rooms here in Las Vegas, getting dressed up all sexy in her little fucking hoochie dress like they always do here in Las Vegas, especially here in Las Vegas. Oh, I've seen a gazillion of them. Dressed up in their little hoochie skirt with the pumps and the titties popping out, the ass hanging out. And they're with their homegirls. They're going from bar to bar, hotel room to hotel room, fucking every guy they can because they're hot. They're hot to trot. You get what I'm saying? Now, but this guy, he lives in Delaware. He's a doctor who lives in Delaware. And full disclosure, he's fucking short and ugly. I've seen pictures of her with him where she's on Facebook basically declaring her love for his ass. I've seen pictures. The dude is short. He's fat. And he's ugly. He's a black dude too, which doesn't matter. But I'm just telling you full disclosure what he looks like. And she is a taller than him, light skin, rather attractive. Not really a 10 or even a 9. I'd give her maybe a 6. I'd give her a 7.5 or an 8 with makeup on, and then I would give her like a 5 without makeup on. Like she's super basic without the makeup. There's not really too much special about her. But she's one of these chicks who thinks she's a model. So she's got all these pictures on fucking Instagram of her wearing a Star Trek Voyager costume, wearing fucking Calvin Klein panties and bra, You know what I'm talking about. You know the type of thoughts I'm talking about. You see a gazillion of them on Instagram. So what does she do? She butters this guy up for over a year, right? And I know this video is about fights, but I'm going to get to there. She butters this guy up for over a year. The whole time, I'm watching it. I know this woman. I know what she's doing. I've taken the red pill, but this doctor dude in Delaware, he hasn't taken a red pill yet. He doesn't know how women operate, apparently, because he's a simp and a sucker, and he's the beta male sugar daddy, beta male provider type. That's the type of man he is, right? So one day, and this is actually yesterday, so this is why I'm doing this video, because it happened so recently. It happened yesterday. One day, yesterday, as a joke slash compliment, this girl, she posted something on the internet about racism. Keep in mind, she's a light-skinned black woman. I am a mostly white man. I'm actually mixed, but with a bunch of Western European shit and then 1% South American. But I digress. This woman posts something about racism, and then I found one of the sexiest pictures I could find of her, which was her in the Calvin Klein underwear and panties. I get that. And I already know her boyfriend's connected to her on Facebook and Instagram and all that. I already know he's going to see the comment I'm making. But I posted the picture and I said, look, it's a joke. Keep that in mind when I tell you this. It's a joke slash compliment. I say, look at all that chocolate. How could I be racist? And this is in a direct response to her posting about racism, right? So it's a joke slash compliment. What does she do though? She's got to protect that facade. She's got to protect her position, right? Because this beta male's watching from Delaware. He's reading her comments every day. He's insecure. And he doesn't know that she's a hoe out here in Vegas. She's a prostitute, dog. She's on the strip meeting men in hotel rooms. But she decides to blow up on me about it. Instead of just saying, hey, she could have told me, she could have deleted the comment. She could have deleted the comment and then DM'd me on Facebook. She could have said, hey, look, I got a boyfriend. I don't want him reading stuff like that. Please don't post that. And I swear to God, I would have never did it again. I would have deleted my comment my damn self. But that's not how she responded. What she did was she said, she called me a creep. She said, don't be a creep. And then she said, you're definitely sexist. So I'm like, wait a minute. I was fucking tripped out about that. I blew up on her ass. I was like, what? I didn't even blow up on her. I'm going to tell you what I did in a second. I'm sitting here like, wait a minute. I just made a joke. And it was a compliment. And your fucking response to a compliment is to call me a creep and a sexist? Are you fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious right now, girl? God damn. So you know what I did? Oh, I'm going to tell you what I did. I found this dude on Instagram because I couldn't find him on Facebook. She kept tagging him on Instagram. Even though she was posting pictures with him on Facebook, the pictures were originally posted on Instagram, and they just got patched over. So I hit this dude on Instagram. I'm like, yo, dude, you about to make the biggest mistake in your life. You don't realize that you're sitting here falling in love with this bitch. This bitch is about to move to Delaware to move into your house with you. You're about to be footing the bills. You're about to fucking sweep this girl off her feet and marry her and get her pregnant and pay child support for the next 18 years. You're a sucker, dog. Don't be a sucker, dog. This bitch is playing you for a sucker, right? And then she goes crazy. Because that's what they do. What are you talking about? What the fuck are you saying to my man? Oh, I'm telling your man the truth now. Because you decided to put me on blast on social media when, once again, number one, I've never disrespected her though. Oh, I'm highly disrespecting her with what I did. Contacting her man and telling him the truth. Highly disrespectful. But before that, never disrespected her. Never disrespected her a day in my life. But since she decided to respond to a comment that was a joke slash compliment, By trashing me on the internet? By calling me a creep and a sexist? By creating a false narrative about me on the fucking internet? I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna let you have it, bitch. I'm gonna let you have it. Women can't stand it though. They can't stand it when a man tells the truth about them. When a man shows their and reveals their true nature, they can't handle that. So fellas, when you do that, let me tell you something. Let me tell you what I didn't do. This bitch was going crazy after I did that. Because she was trying to contact me on DMs. She was trying to call me on fucking Facebook phone call. She's going crazy. Go and arguing with me. You know what I did? I did what alpha males are supposed to do. I fucking ignored her when she tried to call me. Didn't even answer it. I didn't even message her anymore after that. After I dropped that nuclear bomb to her man, which by the way, he's a fucking beta male. He's still gonna be with her. That man can't be saved. This is between alpha males who have been red pilled and beta males who are simp suckers and sugar daddies. Okay, he's a born sucker, and a sucker's born every minute. Let's not forget that, fellas. So that's that. The best way to deal with a woman if you're a true alpha male is to never argue with them. Never argue with them. If it's online, ignore them. They can't stand it. That's their kryptonite. When a woman's trying to chew your head off and bite your head off and cuss you out, ignore her. That's her kryptonite. They can't stand being ignored when they want to blow up on you. Because blowing up on you gives them the ultimate satisfaction. That's that. So ignore them. And if you're in a position where you're in front of them, like you're in the same room as them or whatever, literally leave them. Like leave the fucking building. Leave the house. Leave the apartment. Do what you got to do, man. So that's that. I just wanted to give y'all fellas some insight on how to respond to women when they're trying to fight with you and how to drop the bomb on them. So you tell the truth about them. You put them in their place. You reveal their true nature, their hypergamous, monkey branching, money hungry whore nature. And then you fucking ignore them when they try to argue back with you because you're not their boyfriend. If this bitch wants to argue with somebody, let her argue with her fucking beta male boyfriend. That's what he's there for. That's the position he has chosen to accept. But if you're a true alpha male, never argue with women. Alpha males don't do that. That is the behavior of a beta male. And that's that, man. Mikhail Bird, MacTown TV, MacTown Radio, the dopest podcast in every dimension, and I'm out. Peace!